Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always.
Great. Well, today, it's League One.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lille versus Brest.
Sounds good.
You guys requested this one. And
Yeah.
I got to say, the more we looked into this, the more we're thinking like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is more than just another match, you know?
It is. It's
Yeah.
it's got a lot of storylines.
Yeah. And we got some interesting stats, too.
Yeah, we do.
So we did our research.
We pulled in some experts.
Exactly.
We've really gone up on this one.
Okay, so to kick things off,
Okay.
Lille, right?
Yep.
You look at them, they're on this unbeaten streak.
We are.
13 games, right?
It's impressive.
Which is great.
Uh-huh.
But then you start to look closer and you realize they've been giving up these late goals.
Yeah, and it's really
And that's costing them points.
it is. And I think it really highlights a key challenge that Lille has. And their manager, Bruno Genesio, even said,
What did he say?
he said they need mental growth.
Mental growth.
Yeah.
So he's even noticing it.
Yeah, he sees it.
He's like, guys, come on.
It's not enough.
You're playing well. You're getting these leads.
Right.
But
You gotta hold on.
yeah, you gotta lock it down, right?
Yeah.
So where are they in the standings because of this? Like, how is this affecting them?
Well, they're not doing bad. They're right in the mix.
Okay.
But think about it. If they weren't giving up those late goals,
Right.
they could be much higher.
Potentially even like top 3.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Potentially even challenging for the title.
Wow.
But instead, they're kind of mid-table.
Yeah.
They're still in the fight, but they're making it harder for themselves.
It's like they're leaving points on the table.
Exactly.
They're doing all this hard work, and then right at the end,
Yeah.
they're kind of slipping up.
And that can be so demoralizing, for the team, for the fans.
Right.
It's a real psychological blow.
Okay, so let's talk about this unbeaten streak a little more, though.
Right.
Because 13 games that's significant.
It is.
So how impressive is that, especially in League One?
It's huge.
Okay.
I mean, League One is so competitive. You've got PSG, you've got Monaco, Lyon, Marseille. These are all strong teams.
Yeah.
And for Lille to go on a 13-game unbeaten streak,
Right.
I mean, that's a real statement.
It's saying something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever they're doing, despite these late goals,
Right.
they're clearly doing something right.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's shift gears.
Okay.
Let's talk about Brest a little bit.
All right.
They're coming into this match.
Yeah.
They're the underdogs,
On paper, yeah.
right?
Mm.
But maybe not a team to completely overlook.
Yeah, I wouldn't underestimate them.
So what's their history against Lille?
Well, historically, it hasn't been great.
Okay.
In this century, they've only won 3 times against Lille.
Oh wow.
Yeah, out of 15 matches.
That's a pretty lopsided record.
It is.
But they did recently beat Strasbourg,
They did, yeah.
and that ended a losing streak for them.
It did, yeah.
So maybe they're starting to turn things around.
Yeah, maybe this is the start of something.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So what's their manager saying about that win, about this matchup?
Well, Eric Roy,
Yeah.
he was pretty happy about the win against Strasbourg.
Okay.
And he said it's about building momentum.
Momentum.
Yeah.
So he's looking at this as a chance to
to build on that,
to keep it rolling, right?
to gain some confidence.
But what about his record against Lille? Is he intimidated or?
Well, his personal record against Lille isn't great either.
Okay.
He's never actually beaten them as a manager.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got 3 draws
Okay.
and 4 losses.
So maybe this is his chance.
Yeah, maybe this is the time he breaks that streak.
All right. Well, let's get into a key battle.
Okay.
And we thought this one was particularly interesting.
Yeah, I think this is going to be fun to watch.
I think so too. So Lille's goalkeeper,
Yes.
Lucas Chevalier,
Right.
going up against Brest's forward, Ludovic Ajorc.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Now Chevalier has a pretty good record against Brest.
Yeah,
He's never lost to them.
that's right.
2 games, 2 clean sheets.
Impressive.
So he's a wall
He's been a wall against them. Yeah.
But Ajorc, this guy knows how to score goals.
Oh, he does.
He often scores the first goal or the last goal of the game.
It's almost like
It's interesting, right?
Yeah, he either sets the tone
Yeah.
or he finishes it.
Or he comes in at the end and steals the show.
Yeah.
So I think this is gonna be a really interesting matchup.
It is, because you've got Chevalier, who's been so solid
Yeah.
against Brest, but then you've got a Jork
Who just knows?
who's got that knack for finding the net.
Yeah, and especially with Lille's tendency to give up those late goals.
Exactly. I mean, could you imagine if a Jork scores a late winner for Brest?
Oh man,
That would be incredible.
yeah,
Talk about a story.
yeah, and talking about stats,
Yeah.
we got a hot stat for you guys.
Oh,
Okay, hit me.
This one's crazy.
okay.
So at home,
Mm-hmm.
Lille has not conceded a goal
Wow.
in the first 15 minutes
Of either half
of either half.
this whole season.
The entire season,
That is impressive.
they come out strong
Yeah.
and they're locked in.
It's disciplined.
So what does that mean for Brest? Like, what do you think?
That's a tough one.
You know, on the one hand, you might think Brest should be cautious.
Right.
You know, respect that defense.
Don't give them a...
Don't try to force anything.
Yeah.
Wait for your opportunities. But on the other hand,
But on the other.
maybe they should come out aggressive.
Yeah.
Maybe they should try to exploit those late game vulnerabilities.
Right.
Try to get an early goal.
Yeah.
And then, maybe park the bus a little bit.
Right. So it's kind of a risk reward, right?
It is.
You come out aggressive.
Yeah.
You leave yourself open to...
Potentially concede.
Yeah. But if you get that goal,
Take you to the driver's seat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so to kind of wrap things up here.
Right.
Lille, unbeaten streak, but these late goals are a problem.
Yeah.
Brest,
Uh-huh.
underdogs.
Definitely.
But maybe they can pull off the upset.
It's a possible.
Who do you think has the edge?
It's so hard to say.
It really is. It feels like a toss-up.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, on the one hand, Lille, they're clearly talented. They've got that resilience.
Right.
They're going on this unbeaten streak.
But they've got that weakness.
But then there's that weakness.
right.
Yeah.
And then Brest, they're hungry for a win. Their manager's never beaten Lille,
Never beaten Lille.
so he's going to have them fired up.
I think so. I think they're going to come out strong.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be motivated.
I think it's going to be an exciting match.
I think we're in for a treat.
I think so too. So for everyone listening,
Yes.
don't miss this one.
Absolutely not.
This is going to be good. You're going to want to see how these narratives play out.
Yeah.
See who comes out on top.
Yeah.
This is what League One is all about.
This is it. This is why we watch.
All right. We'll catch you guys next time
See ya.
for another deep dive.
Bye.